Yo guys, Mikey here. Today I just wanted to. Just long story short, I am going to be reverting back to Legacy Edition Minecraft soon, and that means I'll have to delete all my Bedrock worlds. Um, so before I did that, I just wanted to give you a little walkthrough of our tower world. Um, because it means a lot to me, and it would be really funny to just do a walkthrough and explain everything going on with this beautiful abomination. Just, for old time's sake, before it gets inevitably deleted. Okay, setting my spawn here so in case I fall off it, it'll be fine. Uh, we terraformed a large amount of this. This used to be a giant gravel patch. We used all that gravel for something I'll show you in a bit. Um, we've got this evil giant tower. This was the base floor. This was day one. We built dirt walls and everything. It has 4 doors for no specified reason, and they're all open for no specified reason. This is an old chest. We don't have that much in here. Original crafting table and everything. Actually, it has 5 doors. Yeah, but down here, I'll start from the bottom and work my way up. Down here is what we like to call a cavalcade. Um, Berry farm. We mined out a bunch of stone and stuff for various activities, including like 4 mob grinders. So it's all a bunch of really long, creepy hallways. Oh yeah, in this place. They all end up in this giant, creepy cave. But it's a bunch of long hallways underneath the base. I should probably get back inside. But yeah, it's all like this down here. There is so much like different hallways and weird stuff like that. Like it goes on quite considerably. It always splits off in different places. This one over here is our longest one by far. Not really long, it just ends up outside, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that's the underground section. We have a bunch of different caves and tunnels, which is pretty sick, I would say. And the weirdest part, the double furnaces and the crafting table down here. It's a weird wooden log. But yeah, that's the underground section. Let's go up a level. Here was second floor. This was like middle of the first night we built this. There's really nothing up here. It's really empty. Same with, actually, hold on, whoa. Same with this, except we have a couple chickens in this floor and this weird roundabout section. Next up, another really big empty room. This is going to be like a reoccurring thing, but this one has a door for no reason, which is pretty funny. This floor is just more cut around stuff. We had a lot of these. And then we have this flat open space with a staircase that goes up on top a bit. We have the ominous hanging chicken. Oh yeah, hold on. And up here we have my first house. I've moved out of it, so it's pretty empty, but it's got a nice balcony and some more chickens. I don't know why we have so many chickens up here. And then next up we have an ominous roundabout room that reconnects over here. It's a nice big open space. Pretty cool. Next up, you can see the ladders here. They go back down into that ominous space. This is my second house, which I still kind of live in. It's pretty sick. It's hanging off the side here. Another egg. I don't know where that came from. But I have a bunch of crops. Ignore the holes in the ground. Those will kill you. And some old empty double chests, which are pretty cool. Yeah, a lot of stuff in here. And then if we carefully go up the stairs, this is my old house. There used to be way more stuff in here, but I cleaned it out a while ago. You can see how high up we are now. Like, pretty serious. But we're not even halfway done here. Okay. Next floor is pretty simple. It's just a mob grinder. Yeah, and then a bunch of doors for no reason. I think we made too many doors and we had to put them somewhere. And then up one more, we have this weird pillar. Oh yeah, this is my younger brother's castle house. Hold on, let me look through stuff. This is just a bunch of old junk from a while ago, mainly. Uh, yeah, but if you go up these stairs, we're nearing the top actually, surprisingly. But if you go up these stairs, which are really poorly designed, uh, there's a lectern place back there, and then up here. I'm not even gonna walk up the rest of this. Honestly, I can just access it from the outside, and the outside's more pleasing anyway. There we go. Ow. So yeah, if we go back up the ladder, we can see the top of the mob grinder, of course. Oh, oh. Maybe I should stop doing that, you know. Maybe I should wait till I get up here. Yeah, so that's the top of the mob grinder. We have a couple chests and cacao stuff over there. And then here is the old younger brother house. It's very broken into, but this is how you got up from the staircase. Um, Bunch of chests and stuff, old stuff in there. Yeah. Um, that's the top of the roof, and then here we have the greenhouse, which I might as well get a couple of potatoes because I am a little hungry. Yeah, but this is the glass dome. This was originally the finished top of the house. You can see there's broken into purely because we would spawn right here and like fall, so we had to move it. And then up here, if we keep going, is the sky bridge. I don't know what we called this originally. Here's the drop. That's a hole. Yeah, it goes off that way. That way is to a second tower, and over there is Twab's house. Let's head that direction for right now. This is an old lava generator. I think there's still lava up there. But we removed the cauldron because we needed it for something else. Yeah, there's definitely still lava up there. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Over that way, it's just more sky bridge. I'm not going to go there right now. But you can look down and see all of this. It's almost midnight. Let me see if I can do any more walkthrough stuff. I wanna just go down there and show you the other stuff in the morning because it's easier and I'd rather not get murked. Let me look through his house and see if I can make a bed. That's one piece of wool. Yeah, but the reason we're going back to Legacy Console Edition is because this lags awfully when there's more than one person on. It is just atrocious. Two white wall. Ooh, oh, this is actually perfect. Okay, I just need a little wood. Yeah, but essentially, we started building this naturally, like as in we just started building and kept on building. It was a whole thing. We didn't really have a plan for it, and it evolved quite naturally. Hold on, I can make black. Yeah, there it is. Oh, okay, give me 1 second. There we go, attaboy. And then black bed. But yes, it evolved en natural. Same thing happened with the other towers. Well, actually, the third tower, we had a plan for, but the other two, not exactly. All right, let's go down. This is just faster. Yeah, okay. And then we go down. I think I can hit the water from here, and then that's the next thing I'm going to show you. Yeah, perfect. Okay, you can already see it here, but let me go back up and show you. Because this one was pretty cool. Oh yeah, see, that's how you get into the caves. I mean, the like mine shaft underneath our house. yeah, more erroneous chests of mangrove trees, stuff like that. Yeah, I think we just cleared these out. But you can see the start here. I did this while I was binging Serial Experiments Lane, and that's why all the gravel from that gravel patch over there is missing, is because I filled it in down here. You can see I put it in the water and I put one in the center and then I mined it out and I made a staircase. But if we go down here, this is really out to sea. I'll show you at the top at some point. We never finished the staircase because it clips directly into my cutout. But you can see we dug pretty deep, and we eventually found a like a trial chamber. Thing is, we needed the blocks, so we just mined it all out. Like you can see there, all of it's gone. And then over here we found this pretty sick cave system. But we just dug a hole straight down. We never reached bedrock. I think we gave up on it, but it was still pretty sick. Hold on, let me get up, and then I'll show you what it looks like from the top, and then we can go explore the other towers. Yeah. I can go out on one of the sides, actually, I think, yeah. Yeah, but essentially I would build from up here, fill it in with gravel, and then break it down. But yeah, you can't even see the bottom from here. This is all gravel on the sides that I dropped in to make this shape, which is pretty sick. And you can see the beauty of the tower from here, most of it. Which is pretty fun. I love this tower. It's a great tower. It's very beautiful. It's probably my favorite one out of all three, purely because it looks so ugly. Okay. Let's go back up, and then I can show you the second tower, and then we can go to the third one. Yay. But yeah, this has got to be one of my favorite projects I've ever made, purely because it is very stupid and very big. One good thing about the other, actually, hold on, the fastest way to do this is the other towers at world spawn, so if I just take this bed and then jump off, I should end up at world spawn, which should, yeah, you see, it lags. Yeah, this is spawn tower. We never really finished spawn tower. We actually got invested in the south tower more. We actually made the south tower first, and then we connected it to spawn tower. It's kind of a nightmare. We've got sticky off bits. Let's go to the top, and then I can take you from the top down. That'll be fun. This one thankfully has a water spout, which is very helpful. You know, I can't check if you can even hear me, but I really hope you can, because I have been talking quite a lot and my throat kind of hurts. But this is Gaunt and Twab's, Gaunt and Merlin's house. They haven't been on in quite a while. Twab's house is like that direction. But if we go up here, you can see that after a point, the tower just stops and becomes a big stick. Yeah, hold on. So we have water up, and then we have a ladder up. We have a nether portal up there, which doesn't really lead to anywhere in particular. I think it's like a pretty awful spawn. Oh yeah, that way is third tower. This is our spleefing thing, but we'll go to third tower last because it's the most well put together. Okay, so over here is what we were going to make, quote unquote, the sky grinder. It goes all the way to build height, but we stopped after a point. Hold on, I can just drop down and show you. But up here, it's mostly just more sky paths. We tried to make another bridge that direction, but it failed. But yes, this is our giant mob grinder. You can see it right here. Oh yeah, and that. But you can see the giant mob grinder. It's like 8 layers tall. I was going to make it all the way to build height, but I ran out of cobble and kind of gave up. Also, making it to build height would be completely useless because the mob spawning would still be kind of iffy. And this, my friends, is the wall. I don't know how many blocks tall it is or how many blocks wide it is, but essentially what I did is I started with 1 layer of cobble, and then moved across until I hit a block, and then went up a layer and moved across until I hit a block, and kept going. So it naturally curves to the land. Hi, dogs. It naturally curves to the land here, like it goes up and the land goes up. But you can see it clips through trees, and it just keeps on going, which is pretty fun. Yeah. So I have a staircase here because I build it so it's stepped so I can get back up and add another layer. I'll probably continue to do this, and if not here, I'll just make a new world and continue to do this wall because it's really funny to me. Yeah, we're up here now. You can see the central tower. It's really ugly and not well built, and then there's the sky grinder. You can see here we took a fair chunk of cobblestone out of either of the sides, and there's also a railway over there, but it's kind of hard to see unless it's out of the corner of your eye. But yeah, it's about, I don't know how many blocks, like 50 up. And then finally, for the final part of this showcase, we will be going up to the third one. I think my brother had complete control over the design and finished look of the third tower. But it's pretty sick, I will say. That's what the trial chambers. The reason we dug that out is we need the copper for the third tower. He's got a very like coppery nautical theme. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought I had a minecart because we have a minecart system to the third tower. Let me go check, I think. I should have one somewhere. Oh yeah, it's up at Gaunt's house. Hold on. I know this will take longer purely because I died, but I think it'll be a more enjoyable ride if I don't have to run across this stupid bridge. I'll also give you a talk through about different things on my way up there. It's one with chest. Maybe it's in here. No, hold on. Why do I only have a minecart with chest? Well, I guess I'll have to walk it. I remember having multiple minecarts because we found a bunch of iron, but we only have the one with chest. But yeah, I was hoping to take a minecart ride there, but I can't find mine. I can only find the one with chest, so I'm gonna just walk it. Yeah, third tower's that way. This is the most well put together tower, like I said, but
well, I wouldn't say that, especially with the lower levels.
No. It's better put together than the other two. The other two are scaffolding and garbage.
True, but the other two, they have style.
They do not have style. This one's made out of entirely copper almost, so it's pretty sick. Copper and spruce? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Bring those in.
Well, I mean, you just ripped apart an entire trial chamber to make it, so.
Top half, there's still.
Yeah, so this is also part of our like spleef thing. It was really interesting. I lost repeatedly. It was great. I think I only won once, which was really fun.
I think you won twice.
But yeah, we have a minecart system, and this. Okay, I'm not gonna.
I was planning on putting it further down the line.
There's a spire up there. This is my brother's bedroom.
The one Foxy's smoking.
Oh yeah, I guess he is. What's up, dude? Pretty nice. Floor down. It's all furnaces, and then the hole.
I still know what I was thinking.
Next floor is just, there's a lot of rooms.
There are a lot of filler rooms.
There's a lot of empty rooms in here, but they look very cool, and you can see the snow down there. It's pretty sick.
I need to fix that.
This one's it's got a lot of a cage. It's very nice. Oh, I skipped one. Another filler room full of cages.
Tell you when it gets good. It's pretty nice around there.
Yeah.
Although I still know what I was thinking.
This is nice. I like this.
I do have a lot of rather large rooms.
Oh, that's very nice. I like the build up here. And then
you know how many leaks I've had with this.
And then we have this very beautiful glass room, which is strange for sure. I like the fact that the roof isn't glass, despite the fact
Well,
that
walk
would
up
give
to
us...
one of those.
So yeah, there are holes in the ground.
Yeah,
And then here we
wasn't...
have a big flat room.
Look, I had to put that lava somewhere, okay?
With a block of lava.
Sweet.
Yeah, I had to put that rose bush somewhere.
I don't...
UFO room.
With half these rooms, I don't know why.
Checkerboard floor, a cage room.
Is there... Oh.
Another UFO room. I'll show you how it looks from the outside once we get down.
Oh, yeah. The
more
line
cage
one's great
room.
for that.
This one's the prison. We send you here for your sins.
I still haven't checked the chest in the
Empty.
It's empty.
There's a lot of unempty chests here, though. This one's pretty sick. I like this one. It gives off, like, amphitheater vibes.
It's not like gonna use copper bars, because that makes it look too uniform.
This is nice. Wait, do copper bars oxidize?
Yep.
The ominous gap.
Yeah, no.
Big glass room. Oh, wait, hold on. You can look out the windows. You can see the tree farm. That's pretty sick.
I still haven't used that one to this day. Like, I've never cut down a tree from there.
Another empty room. Oh, this one's got a way out. Oh, yeah, this is how you get to the tree farm. Oh, that's nice.
It's really easy to fall onto.
Oh, yeah, no, I can understand that.
It's so wide.
It is very wide.
Bottom room's pretty nice, though.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually. We have...
This one's not bad.
Yeah, this room is nice. I like kind of the vibe. I like the vibe it gives off. The sea, you can tell this is the most well put together one because it has actual homogeneity. And then we come to the uneven room, which is really annoying. So you see, look over here. 1 in the corner, 2 in the corner, two blocks in the corner, and then another 2 blocks in the corner. It's shaped like a Minecraft piece of paper. These two have 1 block corners, then these two have 2 block corners, and it really annoys me. But this is essentially almost the bamboo farm layer. We can go down here a level, more empty stuff, crafting table. You can see why I want to revert, because that lag spike was atrocious and I didn't even do anything to deserve it. Oh yeah, here. 4 quadrants. I don't know what he was going to use them for, but the little staircase is a nice touch. I don't know, that's another staircase. There's another bed over here. Why does he have so many beds? This is the bamboo farm level. Cool. Very nice. iPods, or whatever those things are called. This level, the ladder, furnaces, couple things, you know. And then this is the water side exit, but we're not going this way. We're gonna go up and show you the island he has, and then that'll be that. That'll be the end of it. Is it up a level? I think it might be up a level. I'm trying to figure out where his stupid exit is. Oh, here it is. Yeah, so if you cross across this bridge, you get to his island, which is mostly stone and paved stuff. He's got a large potato farm, this weird little offshoot, a pathway that's pretty sick. There's also that from the lava incident. You also see across the ground, you can see the shadow of our bridge, which is pretty cool. Well, grass patch. He's growing grass here diagonally. You can see down to this patch. He wants to be grassy. But, hold on, let me go to bed then. But yeah, that's the beautiful green tower. Down here is a little section. I don't know what he's doing here. The inner machinations of that man's mind scare me. A little jukebox, that's cute. And then he actually sorted it. Except he didn't, which is like awful. Why would you do that? Yeah, but that's about it, really. This, the central, and then the southern, which is my favorite. The southern's that way, central's just straight on that way. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool world. I'm a big fan. I don't know what else to say. I think I'm going to end my showcase there. But yeah, I'm going to miss it for sure, but Legacy Edition is going to be so much better. And now I have a visual record of the world. So yeah, That's pretty fun. And if I want to do a bonus track going through the stuff I missed, I totally can at a later date. Bye, I guess, for now. See y'all later. Um, bye. I hope you liked my review.